Hi everybody, this is Dee from Dee and Joe's. Apologies about the live feed. I don't know what's going on. It's just not connecting for the last 2 or 3 days. So we've reverted back to a video. Right, so as I was saying, we were going to show us babies, but we've decided to show our pairings. So we're going to actually pair the snakes up tonight. It's a job we were doing anyway, so we thought we might as well do it now. So how we do it is, those of you that were tuned in earlier have seen this bit, so apologies. But we have all those males in blue, and we've got pages of this. I think there's 4 or 5 pages or more. And we usually try and work with as maximum of 4 females at a time, so the males aren't getting overworked and the females are only getting done when they're ready, because of course we have a scanning machine, so we know when they're ready. And I mean, some don't get paired simply because the females aren't ready, so it swings around about. We pair all year round, but this is the main time. There is a trigger with the daylight hours and everything else. Anyway, so the first male to be paired is this beauty. Now, we imported these from America through a big breeder that sort of it finished, and he didn't basically want anybody to know. And luckily, through a friend of his who were buying some of his collection, he let us know that these 2 were available. There's him and his sister, which we have up there, and these were born from, I don't know if you can see, right on break on my ankle. These were sired by a jet black male straight out of the wild caught jet black male. And I've got the pictures. I'll actually post the pictures at the end of this video. It doesn't look like a silver black pastel or anything like that. And even then, you know, obviously it'd have to be pied, which the likelihood of is just extreme. So anyway, it matters not. It's a project. It's something we're very, very excited about. We've had these from hatchlings. They're just, you know, so we don't know what the mother was, only that the dad was this jet black snake. I mean, I presume the mother was a het pied or something, but we just don't know. But I think you'll agree, it's you know, it's got this black ring, and then it's got the black dots down it. Just a beautiful animal, and the sister's just the same. So we're pairing in to try and bring out, obviously, a black snake. So he's going to pieds, he's going to normals, he's going to a few different things, just to see if we can find out what's going on with him. So he's going in with F1, which is a het pied. So
doesn't say that on the drawer, but I know it is.
To be fair, all those drawers need redoing. They've got old stickers on and stuff, but
I know where they are.
Joe knows where everything is. So we put the males into the females. Just nicely put them in. There you go.
And don't forget the heart.
And then on every drawer, what we've got paired, we put a little love heart on. And I'll actually... Right, sorry about that. Continue. I don't know where we got. Did we see all? Did we miss anything?
I don't know.
Anyway, we'll join it in, and hopefully you've not missed anything and you'll wonder why I'm talking about this. So, Anyway, we'll put love hearts on for the ones that are paired, and we find that most of the locks happen around 3-4 o'clock in the morning. They can lock within half an hour, they can lock during the day tomorrow, but most of the locks we find are between 3 and 4 o'clock. So I'm usually up at that time, set my alarms, and I wake up at every 2 hours, come in, check for locks and stuff. just to keep thinking them where they're in. If we see them locked, we put a little lock sign. I usually take pictures and then post them so people can see. Right, his next one is our Marcus Jane Axanthic et Pied.
He's going in the other room.
So, obviously this is what you need for the lightning pieds, which we're aiming for this year. So he's a true Marcus Jane line Axanthic et Pied, and he's going to where are we now?
F4. He's going
Oh,
to
it's all the top ones, isn't it, again?
yeah. Yeah, he's going to F4 in the other room.
F4, which is a pastel pied.
So we'll just walk through to the other room. Don't look at the mess on the way through.
Everything, the whole house is covered in snake stuff and...
Down there.
What am I looking of?
The bottom
Like
one with the funny
this one?
sticker on, yeah.
Yep.
I hope she's clean. She's
So you can see her. I
she's
mean,
not impressed.
these are our 30-litre racks, of course, that we make. She's, what, 2.5 kilo-ish.
Yeah.
And, you know, they just love it in these. Sorry, baby, I know you don't like him, but you've got to make babies.
Right.
So, just put that back on. Thank you. We'll put that on there so we know they're together.
Right.
And then we're back in the other room. And the third one is banana butter pastel
Het clown.
het clown.
It's in the other
31.
room, but which one's
And
he
he's
going
to...
Is he actually going
Oh,
to?
he's not going to anything. So this is what we're saying. So he's got a week off. And then he'll be back in a fortnight. So, you know, they get rests. So his next one is...
The blurred.
Why is that crossed out?
You probably swapped it to someone else.
Yeah.
You have, so he's having a rest.
Oh, yeah, because I swapped some about to different stuff, didn't I?
Yes,
When we
you
got
did.
that
Just to
with clown.
confuse me.
Yeah. So carry on down. So his next one is Gower Bumblebee Clown, and he's going in with Nick's pastel, his daughter's pastel.
Have you got the right date there yet?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So he's in the other room and he's coming in here. A lot of walking about today.
Looks like a Get Fit program. I'll need a rest halfway through.
I know.
Where are we? Love?
There, the red sticker there.
Oh yeah.
You got the right one?
Yeah.
I think he's coming into shed actually.
Yeah, he's a nice big boy. Now this is again something very unusual. There's not a lot of these about. And it was, I think, David Davies that produced them. So that's
He's coming into
a
shed.
male Gower pastel clown. Bumblebee, sorry. Clown. So he's a nice boy, an interesting boy. So we've got some interesting things to do with these. What did we say he's going?
He's
Next
going
pastel.
the blue draw on the end, I think.
This one?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously what we're going for here is hex. But to separate the Gower as well.
In your heart.
So...
I didn't get a look at her because your body's in the way.
Oh, sorry.
And there we go.
So
He'll
these-
definitely lock to her tonight. He's already.
Yeah, he's a belter, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he's a big male. So again, another love art on that. So what's next? We have
He's not ready yet.
no. We've got Mardi Gras wrote in, but with nothing for him yet.
He's too small.
He's
yeah.
a bit too small, yeah, but he's
I
going to
will.
be coming in later on. So F72 Black Pastel Yellow Belly.
Right, so he's going at the bottom of that rack. We don't have a lot of room in this room.
We used to be really organised, and all the blue tubs were the males and everything below them were the females. But that's about 2 years ago.
Yeah, not anymore.
And it keeps changing. I keep wanting to change them, but Joe knows where everything is, because we're so busy with the racks and the courier runs and everything else that Joe tends to do most of this side of things now.
My gorgeous boy.
Oh, thank you.
Not you,
Oh.
the snake. The black pastel yellow belly's at the bottom.
How pretty is he?
He's gorgeous.
Light's rubbish in here, isn't
It is, yeah. He eats like a pig as well. He's a monster.
it? You're a lovely boy, aren't you? Hey? You're a lovely boy.
You alright there?
So this is his black pastel yellow belly female, which she hasn't gone before, so
And she's not eating.
that'd be really a real interesting one for us. We'd like to see that.
What? I'm thinking she's quite far on because she's stopped eating now.
What's next up? Pull my
Um,
pants up.
the desert ghost, pastel desert ghost. Okay, excuse my filming. I'm moving things around as I'm filming.
And he's in the F23.
Right, so there, and he's going in with the camera. Hello, gorgeous boy.
Hello, but film him in.
He's so pretty.
Pastel Desert Ghost.
He's just
Just
stunning.
can't beat Desert Ghosts. Just beautiful animals. Just stunning.
It's not doing.
One of our favourite morphs. And he's going into our Pastel Calico Het Desert Ghost.
Oh, she's done a wee wee.
Yeah, dirty monkey. There you
I need a heart. I think they're on the table behind you. She's quite far on as well. I think when we scan next, we're due to scan next week. I think there may be a chance she's done. You've put that on the wrong one.
go. Close enough. Just
Yeah.
testing you.
Yeah, so when you check in the night, you'll think the male's gone. You think she's eaten. Won't be the first time you
Draw.
thought the female's eaten the male, will it?
No,
Yes, we won't go into that now.
no.
No, that one.
Enchi Micro and
Did you do that
18th.
one? No, you haven't
No,
done that one.
no,
You've missed
that
one out,
haven't I?
yes.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, it's because he's not paired to.
Oh, sorry, carry on. Enchi Micro.
Yeah. So that's going to F94 Super Pastel Mojave.
Right, what's down
So
there
the Enchi
behind
Micro, where's he now?
you? He's here.
Let's move this about. We need a bigger house.
We need a bigger house.
Far bigger house.
And now I'm going to have to move the ladders because you take... Go on, he's in there. This side.
Yep.
Okay. He's gorgeous.
So this is a light's rubbish
I
today.
know it is, isn't it? It shows your head. There you go, little baldy.
Baldy. And I mean, these things just feel incredible. They feel like nothing else. You know, little sort of beaded scales. They just feel amazing, and the pattern and everything else is just crazy on these. This one ain't got a zip belly. We're the only people in the world to have the micros with the zip bellies. But yeah, he's just stunning, and he's wearing
Going down there.
over there, of course. Where did we say? Super Pastel Mojave, right?
Yeah, number 94, I think. She's under the paper. She might even be coming into shed her, actually. No, maybe not.
Just so you can see.
She's beautiful.
You want me to go see your girlfriend? And these will be left in here 3 days.
Heart.
So they're paired to the females once a month for 3 days.
To each
And
female.
For each
yeah.
female. So we rotate them. So they're in 3 days, they're out 4 days. And then sometimes they get a rest in between as well. So they get like a full week and a half off or something in between. And then obviously they get months off at a time as well to put weight back on if they've lost any or anything like that. But at the moment they're all doing well, they're all still eating. And so next page now. So we are on M37, which is a micro zip belly.
Oh, is that?
Oh no, he's not got anything in.
He's having a
So
rest.
we are on to M17 micro bumblebee.
And
And
where's he
he's
going?
in with F47 yellow belly. So I think
Oh
he's
yeah,
in.
we're alright, yeah, he's there. Get back over here.
Can you tell?
And he's going second to the bottom
Yeah.
behind you.
So micro bumblebee. We can keep his head still long enough to
He's on there for me.
show you his baldy
Yeah, no, come
face.
back. He's off. We don't want to keep still.
Look at the signs on him. Just beautiful. Look at that.
Can't see for you down. There we go.
The yellows around the patterns and like white and then yellow again. Micros stuff's just insane. It's just so cool. Little dots in him and oh, it's just ace. Anyway,
Number 47, she's in shed.
47 inch shed. You get a lot of people that don't pair when they're shedding and stuff. They think nothing's going to happen.
Oh, it does.
It's total nonsense, I'm afraid. It's old wives' tales.
They like
It
it.
doesn't matter if they're both in shed, one of them's in shed, they'll still lock. So, and if they actually shed while one of them's in there, then that's a definite lock. They go mad, don't they?
Yep.
So yeah, so don't not pair your snakes just because they're shedding. It makes no difference at all. So now we're Black Basil Pied in with F98, which is his 8-ball.
Oh, yeah, that's there, yeah.
This is a lovely
I think
boy.
he's in shed.
Oh.
There you
Come on,
go.
get your foot out.
Sometimes it's easier to the
we go.
partition out. Oh, he's definitely in shed. He's looking very, very dull at the moment. But for anybody who likes high white pieds, he's a little cracker.
We don't get much higher,
Where's your head?
higher than
There
that.
you go.
A couple of nice
Beautiful.
black dots on him just to. Yeah, he's a lovely boy. Just a shame he's in shed. Where did we say?
8-ball. And
Oh,
there.
there, right in front of my face. Now she always gets a nice reaction. I'll just take that off you so I can show them the paradox tail. Sorry about the lighting in here, it's rubbish. It's usually pretty good as well, I don't understand it. But anyway, we're struggling tonight, but hopefully you can see that. So that's his girlfriend. So he goes in there.
I would imagine we'll see a lock tonight from the hearts on. Next one.
So we're down here now, Coral Glow. Spinner Blast Het Pied. F81 inchy pied.
Oh, there you go, you're right there. Let me get out of the way. He's one of my favourite boys.
Yeah, another one. He was the only one in the world, I don't know if that's still the case. He's a female maker as well, so any Coral Glows that he produces are all females, which is always nice, and he just produces the most incredible babies. So it'd be, but we've not had a pied out of him yet, have we?
No, because
we've not sort of been pairing that way, so this is the first year we're sort of hoping for it.
I've got a het pied female who's just in Peeler's shed as well, so
And
to
this is I won't get it out because I don't want to disturb her, but this is an Enshie pied. Most Enshie pieds have very low white expression, and often it's only these you get. I mean, she has got
it's a tiny bit on the tail.
tiny bit on the tail.
Oh, I can't get to it.
I'm gonna disturb her anyway. So,
Yeah,
so you get these bits here and stuff, and
hardly anything else.
hardly anything, but the babies that she'll produce will be insane. So this is a real exciting pairing. The combinations out of that are just crazy. It's whether the odds gods love us then. So fingers crossed. And it's her first year of breeding. Where are we now?
A clue.
Down here.
Oh, there.
Pastel Candy, 18. No, he's on a rest.
Has he got anything on the other page? Nope.
So
Not ready yet.
not ready.
Not ready.
Enshie Sunset.
They're
No
not
in
ready.
there. No.
They're ready.
So we've got.
These, whatever they are.
I can't even read me on right in there.
No, it's the posset
Oh, it's the
toffee, whatever.
triple possettes. And this produced 2 insane babies. Unfortunately, one didn't make it, but with no idea what it was. The triplets are pied, toffee, and albino, and it is a separate albino toffee. The parents from their parents were, one were toffee, one were an albino, and one were a pied, all mixed in, that produced these. And then they're actually brother and sister. They've then been put together and produced these, and we bought the old project, which is just insane. I'll pair these and then I'll show you the baby, which I don't think we've shown before in a video. So he's in the other room and he's going to F23 normal.
Yeah, so
again, we want to see, is he in there?
No, he's in here. The
Right.
female's in the other room.
Where is he then?
He's here.
Again, we're putting in with various bits and bats, normals and
Going to show.
pieds and all sorts of things, just to see what's there, because the babies that is produced, like I said, they're just incredible.
Well, we can show that
So
one. Can't we?
yeah, so you see black back, and some of the siblings, look just like this with the dots in and stuff. Very dark, couple of bushings, but very interesting project. And the females in the other room.
Yeah, it's not that female, but it's a normal.
Yeah. No.
23.
Oh, this is one of us colour changes, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
In fact, get on the steps, look, because she's.
You are bossy.
I know. She's worth showing. She looked just like a normal male, and we've got
normal male?
Normal male, a normal royal, and we've 2 or 3 females now that have done this.
Yeah.
And just within a shed, they just totally change, and they're just incredible. We've got one that's even more than this, and it's just going crazy.
Very pretty girl.
So yeah, I mean, without seeing the pictures of what she like before, you've no idea how much she's changed. But it's insane. So that's interesting anyway. You're okay. You're going there. So fingers crossed for that one. I'll just quickly show you these babies, just because they're insane.
Well, they're just the same as the parents. It's the other one
Yeah.
that's different. I'll show you that one.
Yeah, but I want to show them these first.
Okay. That one, and that one.
Right, so these are the babies from him from last year. So you can see that's very like the dad. A bit lighter in colour, but very black. Same sort of bushings. Same little holes in the pattern. Similar, but the pattern's broken across the back, but still very similar.
I think they're getting fed because you're opening it at this time. And they're not due feeding, they're just greedy. And that one's in shed.
That one's in shed, but again, similar to the dad, but this one's got broken up to the top. So the first one's very much like the dad, and then
Down the bottom.
how far down?
64. Bottom one.
Oh yeah, I see it.
She's just shed as well, I think yesterday, so she's looking quite...
Oh, and she's pulled, thank you
she's
very much.
pulled. I have cleaned her out today.
Yeah.
I clean out every morning. What a mess.
Now what about this?
I'll clean her out. If you put her in the cleaning out drawer, I'll clean her out
Yeah.
when we've done.
Let's get her under a nice light. Just look at that.
So this one doesn't make any sense at all because it's nothing like...
If anybody wants to have a guess, it
looks like a yellow belly, but it's not.
It's not. Like I said, what it's got in it is pied, yellow, albino and toffee. And it's got that sort of both sides. Both, the parents are triplets. And I know all this about, it can only be 60, whatever. That's what it's come from. But, I mean, sorry, baby.
She's not happy.
That is just insane. Never seen aught like it. So, of course, we've got big plans for this girl. If we can reproduce them, of course, then that's something else as well. These bandings, you can see it's got these bands that go across in between the pattern that almost like divide the snake up. You've got one there, but just the oranges. I hope the colours are showing up in her and
stuff. It looks pretty good. Not as good as what it does in real life, but yeah.
That is the wow factor. Something completely new and different. We're not saying it's going to prove out. Jo nearly fell backwards over the steps.
Yep.
She's going in there because she stinks.
She does. I shall clean her out in a minute.
It's a good job it's not smell-o-vision. So I think that's it, innit?
No, you got the Batman.
Oh.
You've got to guess which
there,
one is... Yeah, you've got to guess which one is going in with, though, because you didn't do it. So I guess which...
Right, so it's that one then.
Look, check for the follicles. What about that one? We missed that one out. Not ready yet. So do that one.
Yeah. So F27 Pastelette Clown. And where's he?
He's at the top and she's third one down.
Yeah.
He's a little cracker as well.
Yeah. Love this boy. Oh, burning my neck on light bulb.
Yeah, you know how I feel every morning when I'm cleaning out. Just let me have a look at him because it's just lovely.
So this is a leopard spot nose het clown from Justin Cabilco. For the Batmans, he's in effect like a het Batman. Just a very pretty boy. We're excited to work with him and see what we can develop. So, and he's going in with number 27, which is
Pastel Het Clown.
a Pastelette Clown. I don't know if you can see.
See through the thing.
See through the things.
It's very pretty.
So you go in there, baby. He has been locked a couple of times, so hopefully we'll have some very interesting clown stuff this year. Because he's not his only clown project, of course. We've got quite a few going on this time.
We've got the gower.
Oh, I just dipped in there, that pool. Oh.
Got the gower, we've got
That's
the
a bit
blade.
keen, is that?
Got a few things, haven't we?
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, we've got a lot of exciting clowns. Well, a lot of exciting stuff this year. So that was 1 week. I think what we'll do is we'll work his way through. Next week we'll do the same, but we'll pair him up to different females so you can see what we've got going on. If you don't want to see that, let me know and we'll show you whatever you want to see. We can show you some babies, we can show you pretty much anything. Or if you have any questions, if you want to put them in the comments, I'll answer them later on when we've posted this.
And hopefully the next one will be live.
Hopefully the next one will be live, but
Ash-
it's just been messing about, something shocking.
Ashley's going to do a video on our babies
Sunday,
on
is it?
Sunday, yeah.
Whether she posts it Sundays.
It might be Monday, but
Yeah,
she's going to do a
but
video.
yeah. Like I say, we've as New Year resolution is to try and do more live stuff for you.
When the internet works.
When the internet works, and if not, there'll be videos. We've just launching a YouTube channel today, tonight. So please like and share, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. Thumbs up. It helps us do what we do, and it brings more people, you know, to watch us as videos and stuff, which is what it's all about. Thank you very much. Joe's arm's killing.
Yes, it is.
So we'll leave it there. Thank you all very much. Bye bye.
Bye.